y'all, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. I went on TikTok live and asked a whole bunch of people questions, or asked them to ask me questions on what they would like to know about me. And I also went online and found some questions too, because I wanted to find some interesting, fun questions also. So let's get started. Also, I might make this into 2 parts depending on how long the video is going to be. So if we don't get through all of the questions, the next video is going to be a part 2. Okay, first question is, how old are you? I am 21. I am a Gemini. I was born in June for all of my June Geminis. Okay, next question is, what is your most embarrassing moment? I'm going to have to think on this one. Okay, I don't know if this is my most embarrassing moment, but one of them is when I was in, this is actually so embarrassing, when I was in high school. I was a senior. We were in PE class. I was a senior. There actually wasn't that many kids in that PE class, maybe 20 kids. I grew up in a small, I just broke my pen, or my pencil. I grew up in a small school, but basically, we were playing wall ball, which is where basically it's like kickball, but you run wall to wall, you know, back to back. And I was running there. You can run back as many times as you want until you get out, or you can go back in line, it just depends. But I was running because it was a small class, so it was easier for you to just run than keep kicking, because then you can get out faster. So I was running, and I was running to the end, and one of my friends threw the ball so freaking fast, and he threw it at my feet, so it got tangled up in my feet, and I fell, and I scraped up my knee, and I was still out, and all the kids were laughing at me, but they were we were all cool with each other, so it was embarrassing, but then again it wasn't at the same time. But I'd say that is probably my most embarrassing moment that I can think of right now. Okay, next question is, what subject did you hate most in school? I would probably have to say English, because I did fail that. I did fail that in school my senior year, and I had to retake the last semester in 2 or 3 days, and it was very, very terrible. Question number 4 is, what is your dream job? I'd say right now my dream job is probably social media, but then again, that's everybody's dream job right now. So I'd say when I was younger, my dream job was a fashion designer, which it would still be cool to do, not gonna lie, but I still haven't really learned how to do it yet. I got a sewing machine a few years ago. No, it's been a hot minute, in middle school. But it broke, and we still never fixed it, so I never really got to learn yet. But maybe in the future, because that would be fun for me to learn how to make my own clothes. Okay, next question they asked was, what is your favorite restaurant? I'd probably have to say that my favorite restaurant to sit down at is probably my local Mexican restaurant. I'm not going to tell y'all what it's called, because I don't want y'all to figure out exactly where I live. But, and then I'd say my favorite fast food place is probably Chipotle, if you call it that. If not, probably McDonald's, because, you know. Okay, next question is, how did you get the name Gemini? So, my nickname is Gemini on social media, and the story of how I got it is, so at the beginning of this year, I actually worked at a gas station, the local gas station, because I didn't have a car, so it was easy for me to just walk to. And there was a guy that came in. I wore this necklace. It was a little circle, and it had the Gemini stars on it, the 2 stick figures. And he was like, oh, what's that necklace? And I was like, oh, it means Gemini. And he was like, what? I'm a Gemini too. And I was like, oh my gosh, dubs. And then he was like, when's your birthday? And I was like, the 14th. And he was like, mine's the 15th. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So we were technically a day apart, but he's also in the 1900s. He's not super old. He's probably in his 40s, 50s. But yeah, so, and then the next time he came in, he just started calling me Gemini, and he called me that for about 2 years before I quit. So I just really love that name, and I started a new TikTok account, and I was like, let me make it Gemini because I like that, and I like that name better than my actual name. So that is how I got the name Gemini. Okay, next question is, what is your favorite animal? My favorite animal ever since middle school has been, well, before it was like a dog, because I don't really know animals very well, like exotic animals or any whatever, but my favorite animal of all time is 100% a panda, and I'm still waiting to see one day. Hopefully we'll get to. Fingers freaking crossed. Question number 8 is, what is your dream vacation? My dream vacation is 100% Bora Bora, 100% Bora Bora, or I'd say the Bahamas, but that's where I'm going for my cruise. Video coming soon. But already going there, but my dream vacation is Bora Bora. I want it to be like a honeymoon type thing, because I feel like that's so cute. And then I want to like swim with pigs and dolphins like while I'm down there. Like that would be so fun. Expensive, but so freaking fun. Okay, question number 9 is, what is your dream car? My dream car of all time is 100% a Jeep Wrangler or a Jeep truck. It could be a Jeep truck or a Jeep Wrangler. It's basically the same thing, just one has like a bed and the other one doesn't. But a white Jeep Wrangler with a black hardtop, black wheels, and then like the handles and like the interior being like pink. Like I feel like that is so cute, but like this type of color pink, not like a hot pink. Like it has to be like a little baby cute bubblegum type pink. Like that'd be so freaking cute, and it's so me. Like I love pink. Next question is favorite movie. I don't have an all-time favorite movie, but I'll pick like from a few genres. So all-time favorite like scary movie is definitely the Fear Street movies. I haven't seen the newest one yet because I'm waiting to watch it with someone, so hopefully watching that soon. But love the Fear Street movies. I've watched them 1,000 times. And then my favorite romance movie is probably the Kissing Booth, I'd say. The Kissing Booth series, love them. Also have watched them 1,000 freaking times. Action movie, probably The Maze Runner. Oh, The Maze Runner is so freaking good. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. All the series. I think there's 3 movies? 3 or 4, I believe it's 3. Go watch those. They're so freaking good. I love movies. I've probably watched a lot, but there's still lots that I need to watch. And then my favorite funny movie, I'd probably say, is School Dance. Oh, I love School Dance. I've also watched that 1,000 times. I actually just got introduced to that movie like 3 years ago, but I've watched it so many times since then. Like, it's so funny, and I love it. And there's hella more movies that I'm thinking in my head, but I can't name them all. I cannot name them all. Okay, next question is, what is your favorite song? Again, I don't have a favorite song. But some of, like, there's so many I can think of, but the ones that I think of right now are favorite song by Tuzi, Slut Me Out by Annalie Chapa, Rod Wave, period, Olivia Rodrigo, period, Alex Warren, period. Like, all of those songs, all of their songs, like, there's just so many. Oh, so many, like, Morgan Wallen, freaking, I'm just gonna name artists at this point. Morgan Wallen songs, Zach Bryan songs, so many more. I can't keep naming them, otherwise this is gonna be like a literal like 3-hour long video of my favorite movies and favorite songs. So moving on to the next question, is how many siblings do you have? I actually have 6 siblings. I have tons of siblings. I count all of them as my siblings. Oh yeah, I guess I'll also tell you how old they are and where I'm at in the line. So the oldest is 23. She's gonna be 24 next month. And then the second oldest is 22. I am 21. And the top three are all girls. And then the next one is a boy. He is 18. And then the next one is a girl. She is 10, I believe. She may have just turned 11. It's really hard to keep track of how old all of them are, if I'm being honest. And then the next one is a boy. He is 8. And then the next one is a girl, and she is 7. She is 7. Wait, if he's 8, then that one is 10, not 11. Okay, yeah. So 10, 8, and 7. Okay, next, someone in my chat wanted to know what my grade was in high school, like my average grades in high school, and I would have to say it was definitely like D's and C's. Oh, well, I guess like that would be like senior year. I didn't really try my senior year, but I'd say like overall was probably C's and B's for like my whole high school career. Probably C's and B's, I'd say. But don't do that, chat. Please, guys, not chat. Sorry, I'm so used to TikTok Live. Please do your work. Do not drop out. Trust me, you can get better jobs and everything if you stay in school. Okay, someone else wanted to know, do you still live with your parents? Yes, but no. I still live with one parent. I live with my mom and my sister. Okay, next question. Question number 15 is your favorite dessert. My favorite dessert of all time is ice cream. I love ice cream. I love ice cream cake, but I like ice cream cake that's like Dairy Queen ice cream cake. Like, I don't like cake and then it's on top of ice cream. Like, you might as well just buy cake and then buy ice cream. It'll be cheaper in the long run. Because I accidentally just bought some of that actually yesterday, and I'm mad about it because I didn't actually read it. I just saw ice cream cake and bought it. So I'd say Dairy Queen ice cream cake is my all-time favorite dessert, but it has to be the Oreo Blizzard. Oh, it's so good. If you haven't tried it, please go try it. They also have little cupcake ones that you can try too. They're so freaking good. But I just love ice cream. My all-time favorite ice cream though would be strawberry banana smoothie by like the Bunny Tracks or whatever, but they don't sell it anymore. I can't find it where I live anymore, I should say. But yeah, that is my all-time favorite freaking dessert. My next question that they have was, have you ever snuck out, and do they know now? I have snuck out. I snuck out multiple times. Don't sneak out. There's a lot of things that can go wrong when you sneak out, but if you do, please be safe. But yes, my mom does know now. I don't think she knows of like all the times now, but yeah. Okay, and then a couple questions down, they asked, have you ever been caught sneaking out? So we got like caught but also not caught at the same time. We were sneaking out with the car, but we told our mom that we were going to go stay the night at a friend's house when we were sneaking out, and then we had to come back. We came back home like 20 minutes later because the person that we were sneaking out with, they almost got caught by their parent because they were going to leave, and then their mom was in the living room, so we ended up not picking her up, and then we ended up going back home. And then actually like a week later, my mom asked the friend that we were staying the night at, she asked her mom when she like came into my mom's work if we were staying the night at her house. She was like, no, I didn't know anything about that, blah blah blah. So technically we did get caught, but it was like a week or two later, you know? So yeah. Okay, we got 4 questions left, and then I'm going to make a part 2. So the next question is dream state to live in. My dream state to live in is Florida. Well, probably Hawaii, but also Florida. Like, realistically, Florida. But like, if I could live in Hawaii, like, yes please. But then again, Hawaii is so expensive, so that's like the downfall of why I say like realistic. But realistic is Florida. Hopefully that is where I'm going to be moving out to. But love Florida. I've been there multiple times in the past like 4 or 5 years. But yes, love Florida. If y'all have never gone to Florida, go. It is so freaking fun, and I love the beach so much. Okay, this next question is, what is one thing that you could change about the world? One thing I could change about the world is violence. Violence. I hate violence. I hate rude people. I hate how the world has become a violent place for multiple people, and a whole bunch of violent things have been happening in this world, which is super sad, but it's been happening for years, you know, in just different forms and different ways. But if I could change one thing, it would 100% be the violence in this world, because it genuinely sucks to hear about and see, and all of the above. Okay, next question is, biggest gift you want for Christmas? So the biggest gift I want for Christmas, which is actually the only gift I want for Christmas, I told my mom this is the only gift that I want for Christmas, is a Oura ring. I want it so bad. I've been wanting it for years, talking about it since it came out. I've always wanted like a Fitbit or like an Apple Watch when I was younger, but like this is like it combined. Well, I guess not really the Apple Watch, so you can't like answer calls or anything, I don't think, on the Oura ring. But like I've looked into it a lot, and it's so cool. Like I want it so bad, and I feel like it'll also help me like work out more often, because I've been wanting to do that. I just haven't done it, and I also haven't had a car to go do it, but now I do. So I want that really bad. It is literally the only thing I want for Christmas, because I know how expensive it is. And yeah, 1000% an Oura ring. Okay, my last and final question is, are you single? Very good question. Am I single? Am I single? I don't know. You guys will have to stay tuned and find out. Maybe you'll know in the next video, or the next video, or the next video, or in a few months. I guess you guys will find out soon. But I hope you guys actually really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed answering these questions. I'm going to be doing a part 2, so that'll be coming next week. Love y'all so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your days. Bye.